I think I'm too direct for a lot of the ways that we do things now. Like, I don't date online at all. I don't get it. I don't get how you're all finding people to fuck off stills. It doesn't make sense to me that you're just looking at a picture and being like, for sure that genitalia in my mouth. What? I don't get it. They need to move. Like, they need to be like, at least like a newspaper in Harry Potter. Like, I need the technology to catch up. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, because that could happen later tonight. You could go to a bar after this, find somebody that you think is cute, and then see them get up to go to the bathroom and realize that they don't alternate their arms or legs when they walk. Like, that could totally happen. Like, you could text someone for 2 weeks and then walk into a bar and they could be like, oh my God, I'm so glad we're finally getting to meet. Like, that could happen. The new version of that lady at this job, we sang her happy birthday and she immediately talked about her mom dying. And it made me realize that if you're more than 10 years older than me, I don't give a shit if your mom's dead. She should be. What? Ungrateful people. If you're in your 50s, you're like, oh, my mom, shut the fuck up. You had her forever. What? Okay, dude. Okay, my mom's dad died when she was 13, so my entire life I was trained, like, every year I had my mom over 18, I was just like, yeah. I'm sorry, I was raised by aggressively realistic people. My mom is really cool. I love her. I look just like my dad, which is a bummer because my mom's nickname in high school was Titties and Hair. That is 100% true. She got a breast reduction like years ago, and we picked her up from the surgery, and she was kind of loopy still. And so from the front seat, she went, Trina, I'm a C now. I haven't been a C since the 3rd grade. Do you have any idea what kind of life this woman has led? That's insane. 3rd grade, that's 9 years old. Just battling with long division and this. Can you imagine being a 3rd grader with boobs that big at the height of double dutch? Growing up, people used to ask me if they could say the N-word, but they always had weird criteria for it. Like, they would be like, well, my friend's white, but she hooks up with a ton of black guys. Can she say it? And I was like, that's not how being black works. I'm so sorry. It's not melanin jizz osmosis. But like, if you're ever in a situation and someone asks you if they can say it or you feel weird, this is like my blanket rule that I've figured out. If you hear someone say the real one and you don't get scared, you don't get to say the fun one. You don't get to say the fun one. I'm so sorry. That's the way that rule works. I have a rhyme to help people remember. If you hear a hard R and you don't know who it's to, then the one with an A is not for you. I usually dabble in every woman's favorite kind of relationship, which is a loosely defined one. I don't have a boyfriend as much as I have a man that I think of when I lie to old men at the farmer's market and tell them I have a boyfriend. You know what I mean? But I do like the fun part of a new relationship where you treat every level of intimacy with like it's a Fabergé egg. Like, just constantly afraid, like, I won't fully put the weight of my head on a man's chest. Like, I'm just holding like 1/8 of the weight with my neck. Just like mildly uncomfortable watching a movie. Like, what kind of illusion am I trying to maintain? What am I doing? What is going through my head? Like, heavy-headed bitches don't get wiped up. What am I doing? I didn't wear a bra for like 3 months and then put one on to go somewhere. Oh my God, I can't believe we do that to ourselves all the time. Like, if you don't wear a bra for a while and then wear one, it hurts. I had bruises consistent with a minor car accident. I can't believe we polios, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I'm pretty sure that's what polio braces felt like. They're the worst. What are we doing? Like, shopping for bras when you have big boobs is intense. Like, my mom shops for bras the way Peggy on King of the Hill shops for shoes. Does that resonate with anybody? Like, we would see a commercial on TV for the Bally Outlet, which is where all the big bras used to live. And my mom would just be like, Trina, that's a sale at the outlet. And that's all she had to say. It's like, wear comfortable shoes and bring a snack. It's fucking on. Like, we are getting big bras today. You think I haven't army crawled on the floor to the back for a triple D? Don't fuck with me. Like, this isn't a game. I don't mean to sound mean about my grandma. She's super cool. She's super amped to die, though. Like, I'm not being callous. She talks about it all the time. She's been talking about it since I was 13. At this point, it's like, put up or shut up. Like, oh my God, stop talking about dying. Good God. She's got it all planned out. Like, she's got her plot already. She's like, yeah, you know I have my plot. I was like, I know, Grandma. Like, I know you're going to get buried next to Grandpa. And then the other day she said, no, actually, I'm going to be buried on top of him. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know if y'all know this, but if you buy a plot with someone, they don't bury you next to each other. They just bury whoever dies first the deepest and double deck that shit. Like a sad time-lapse lasagna. Like meat, cheese, dirt, coffin. They just wait until it's your turn. But because I love true crime, I know a lot of weird facts about serial killers. And this is one that I can't stop thinking about. Do you guys know the homosexual serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer? Okay. He didn't kill every man that he slept with. He only killed the men that he found to be especially beautiful. So now I can't stop thinking of all the men he hooked up with, seeing that in the paper afterwards, and losing it. Can you fucking imagine? Some narcissist in Milwaukee being like, did you see the thing and they said in the paper about him the other day? And his friend having to be like, you're amazing. He was an idiot not to murder you. Like, someone had to say that to their friend. Like, look at those cheekbones. Who wouldn't want that head in their freezer? Like, someone had to say that to their friend. You know how mature I feel not smoking on my lunch break? You have no idea. Like, every time I don't light a joint on the way to work, I'm like, I've truly evolved.
Ты танцуешь пьяно, это очень видно. И не смотрит так, на аперитиве. Искривися, криптом на нуле. На горе, но не в огне. И мой грубый кашель, когда меня мажет. Сердце не бумажка, подойди поближе ко мне. Важно, чтобы не продажно. Сердце не бумажно, выкинь свои камни ко мне. Для манила меня самый редкий сорок человек, который рядом. Я могу любить, я могу быть твоим гадом. Девочка знает, как долго будет сниться. Твоя любовь и не даст мести разбиться. Уже не так.